if you're not gonna take risk, let me remind you something, that we're all gonna get out of this thing called life dead. So you might as well freaking take a bunch of risk, not like stupid risk, like, oh, I'm gonna risk getting caught, carrying these drugs. Not that. I'm talking about like productive risk. You know what I mean? We don't get out of this life alive. We all get out of this thing called life dead. I know I mentioned in the other post, this is gonna be my second post for today. The reason is it is true. Not taking risks, you know what I mean? I know we get trained in life, Western society, even myself being Filipino, it's just like, grow up, do as you're told, you know what I mean? Don't get into trouble, go to school, land that job, start a family, you know what I mean? Have a family, raise them, and you pretty much get old and die. Like, the mediocrity is fine, and doing that also is fine. I genuinely mean that. But the thing is, for me, in my belief, in my ideology and such, is that all of us, I'm driving right now on the 10 freeway, Santa Monica, all of us, everyone here, I'm seeing cars pass by, cars in front of me, cars behind me. All these people, wherever we're going, work, hanging out, whatever the heck, we're all worth more than just doing a 9-to-5 job, you know what I mean? Freaking working for someone else, going home, and like not being motivated or inspired and to work on your dreams. So you go work for a company or whatever, big or small, you pretty much fulfill their dreams or contribute to the fulfillment of the current company's dreams and aspirations. It's a business for a reason, you know what I mean? They got to keep the business afloat, so that's part of the dream, believe it or not. You got to go home and work on your dream. We're not going to get out of this thing alive, guys. That's what I'm saying. Even these little podcasts and talks I have on YouTube that I'm doing now, I know I have times where like I edit the videos and such, but what is my whole purpose here? My whole purpose is to give value. Like I mentioned before, and I'm just gonna be straight up. I grew up with like nobody wanting to like help me out. The friends and family that was around me was unsupportive. If anything, they made me more shittier about myself. And I had to do my best to motivate myself all alone to do better and fucking cheer myself up. I didn't have, a bunch of like father figures or super supportive friends or family. It's honestly like my whole childhood is me against the world. And I had to do my best with what I was like dealt with. Made a bunch of like bad choices, made a bunch of good choices also, but all I had was myself. And this is the reason why I'm doing this, is that since we have the internet here, I don't know where we're gonna be in 10 years. I know, we're gonna look back into the current like technology that we have now, and we're gonna laugh at it because it's all gonna be like antiquated. It's gonna be old. You know what I mean? It's gonna be so laughable. It's like us now laughing at the Nokia phones for us old farts. I'm 31. Nokia phones used to be the shit, and now we have all these smartphones. Amazing. 5 cameras total, freaking 1.5 aperture, all this stuff. So guys, always remember your purpose, okay? I myself, I push not to like listen to others and put your head down and work, but I myself, I'm calling myself out. I listen too much and I let other people's like opinion like get to me, and it's pathetic. You know what I mean? I'm so embarrassed of myself whenever I do that. So that's what I'm saying. Take the risk. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a lot of sacrifices. For me, I wanna focus on like my relationship and me chasing my dreams, because fuck, like I wasted enough time trying to be like friends with a lot of people. Be a good freaking human being, look out for people. And what I learned ultimately myself, I know there's a lot of good people out there. What I learned ultimately myself is that if you try to be like too good of a person, a lot of people just take advantage of you. So you got to stand up for yourself. You know what I mean? Like reserve your good-sidedness. I mean, always be nice and help people, but reserve yourself from like others. Choose wisely who you're gonna like show like affection to or whatever. Because some people out there, they're only there for themselves. They're not there to like help you out. So just always remember, guys, always remember to work hard, and do your best on whatever you're striving to do. You know, set new goals, set new standards, increase your standards, and better yourself. Better yourself, because like I said, we're not getting out of this thing called life alive. So do your best living this one life we have. You know, we're lucky we freaking exist. You know, we're not a freaking rock, or worst comes to worst, we could have never existed. So always remember, guys, we don't get out of this thing alive. So take risks, better yourself, raise your standards, and always, always, guys, always lend a helping hand to somebody in need, because it makes this world a damn good place to live in, you know, if each one of us does that, no matter how shitty it is, okay? So we'll see you guys again next time. It's your boy Andrew. Again, happy Monday. Peace.